all my shit was, all my shit had to be reset when I logged in, and I did everything except for, I did everything except for the mic. So, my bad. Now I'm going through, so now I should be good. Okay, there we go. Now, all I was saying was hello, hello, Orty, hello, and thank you for the biddies. Cam, hello, nice to see you. I said rip Growlithe, and then I was lamenting and sad that I missed the Growlithe, because that's one of my favorite Pokemon. So... like I said, I'm a little sleepy today. So, I'll just jump right in. And I want to talk about my outing on Tuesday. And the movie that we saw. So, I will do that as we jump into the game. I'll pause that. All month long I'll be dropping 100 pride pays. Oh my god, you really don't have to do that. Per stream! No, that you really do not need to do that. Okay. So we started Tron World, but then I called it from there. So I'm not quite sure what even needs to be done at this point. Just let it happen. No! Stop supporting me. Open the pit cell door. Like the new weather feature of the Pokemon? Yeah, it seems to have something. I'm not really entirely sure what Sky Safari means. Oh. I just... I really like these. I think we need a different jump scare sound. I think we're both too comfortable with this one.
Master Control.
Thank you for 300 bits, Jesus.
Tron.
I still haven't located the password to the data space.
What about a logic probe? With all
I
your
desire
processing power?
Out of the
macaroni
question.
pitches.
The current environment hampers the processing power needed for such an analysis. You're dismissed, Sark. Stop any remaining anomalies in the system, or else. End of line.
Acknowledged.
End of line. No. You have unique functions. That's what gets me hired. Like, oh, you are strange. We'll take it.
Okay.
Okay, so on... Too many cutscenes, hang on. Oh, there doesn't seem much talking here. So yeah, so on Tuesday, Ethan and I went out to, I don't know if y'all watch, because I don't watch it too much. I watched a couple videos with Ethan, but, there's a YouTube channel called Channel 5 News, and it's like, it's been described as gonzo journalism, but I don't really know what that means. So I'll use the same word, but I just gotta hope someone else knows what it means. But that, oh, find the real parts. You're suspicious? Okay. But he does really incredible videos, and, he is an incredibly smart guy. And so he... I lost it. I don't know. Oh, there it is. No! Okay, it's you? Okay, my bad. What is gonzo journalism? I don't know, that's what I said. I don't really know what it means, but that's how it's been described. Gonzo journalism is a style of journalism that was written without claims of objectivity, often including their reporter as part of the story, using a first-person narrative per the Google. There you go. There you go. There's the Google definition. Well, that's what he does, and he has like, he released a documentary on HBO actually like a year ago called "This Place Rules," and it was like a political documentary. It was originally called "This Place Sucks," and they made him change it to "This Place Rules." But the documentary was super well done. And so then he released a movie but he's only doing like not private, but he's only like doing screenings in theaters now. And this movie is called Dear Kelly. And it's just like about, one of the things that he did for the documentary was like he went into all these like MAGA like Trump rallies, and he was talking to the people there, and there's this one guy that he met named Kelly Johnson, and this guy was like this guy was like harassing Planned Parenthood, harassing like Planned Parenthood offices and all this other. Do you think you've heard of gonzo journalism? I hadn't before this. It's like the style of reporting where reporters just tell it like it is and aren't afraid to speak their minds. Gonzo journalism is way different from the kinds of stuff you learn about in school. When a reporter uses the gonzo approach, they're not just telling you the facts, they're sharing the story from their own perspective. It's all about their opinions. That's what Gemini told me to say. I was like, when you said, do you think you've heard of gonzo journalism? I was like, no. I hadn't until I started like watching Andrew Callahan's videos. It's all about their opinions and ideas. It doesn't have to be objective. They're basically telling you what they think. As it described me, described to me gonzo journalism like a vibe. There you go. Yeah, it was, you know, he doesn't really put his opinion in, I would say, like, per se. But the way that he edits things and the way that things are kind of framed, like, I think there's some kind of opinion. I think there's some kind of opinion involved in there, but, you know, he's not a dick about it. But anyway, he met this one guy, and this guy, when he met him for the first time, started going off about how this, like, how some man had fraudulently, like, stolen his home and ripped apart his family and all this other stuff. So basically what Andrew Callahan did, who was the filmmaker, was he followed this guy for years, like, developed a relationship, like a true relationship with him, and he's essentially what he was looking for was like, what happened in this man's life to cause him to like lead him to be so radicalized in this way where he's harassing like Planned Parenthood. Like, he's going into the office like and asking the administrators how he can buy dead baby parts, because that's what they have in their head, is that like Planned Parenthood is taking the babies and that are terminated and harvesting them and selling the parts. And so it's like just insane. I don't know what terminal you're talking about, bud. Oh, we have to go back to where we were, I think they said. So essentially, like, Andrew Callahan's theory was that when people have been through, like, something traumatic in their lives, which this guy had, like, he did have his home repossessed, like, legally.
Find my user. He'll give you the password to access the DTD.
His, like, wife divorced him, and he got disbarred as an attorney, like...
DTD is the name my user gave to the data space. Copies of all the original system programs are stored there, along with anything that's sensitive or restricted.
Is there stuff about the Heartless or Organization 13?
Most likely. A number of my functions were appropriated when I last took on the MCP. That's why I need the password. It If I can get inside the DTD, I can access my original backup program and restore all my functions. Then I'll be able to put this system back the way it was before the MCP got control and changed everything. The way it was supposed to be. A free system for you, the users.
Gee, Tron, ain't the MCP one of those programs too? Do you know who it was who made it?
Actually,
Goofy closet computer genius.
I don't know.
Okay, we'll just have to find your user and ask him. What's his name?
You mean you don't know? My user is the user of this system. Ansem the Wise.
Ansem?
Looks like the MCP's onto us. I'll keep this terminal up and running. You better exit the system now.
Sure, but Tron, Ansem is...
Okay, you're good to go. Hurry.
My LPO used to say I fucking hate it here, which got the rest of us saying it, and our chief didn't like it all that much, but she was a bitch, so I made us say it even more. Yes, classic. Lately I was watching Fox News. I was wondering if they do gonzo journalism. I think gonzo journalism when the reporter shares his or her own opinions and viewpoints with the viewers instead of reporting the news in an objective way. Fox News doesn't seem to hide the feelings or opinions of the reporter. It often seems as if the reporter is sharing his or her own perspective rather than just reporting the news. Is this fair or misleading in your opinion? Is that what did this Gemini thing type that, or was that you? Maybe gonzo journalism is not the right way to describe him, because when he's in these things, like, he's not giving his opinion at all. Like, he's super objective. And, like, with this guy, this, like, crazy MAGA guy, he was, like, super empathetic and really tried to help him.
Excuse me?
Like, helped him get to, like, an internal, like, not an internal, inpatient therapy program, and was, like, really trying to help him come back to his family and all this other stuff, but he ultimately he didn't make it. So spoilers for the movie, but if you ever have a chance to watch it.
Looks like a diagram or something.
Oh! D. T. D.
DTD!
What's
Good
up?
reading, everyone.
Look at this. This must be the data space. The DTD. See? The door to darkness.
What do you know? But
Gemini did say
it
Fox
still
News
needs the
wasn't
password.
gonzo, but it
Say,
wasn't
fellas, did somebody mention the
as
door to
interesting of a
darkness?
response. Yeah, it's on.
D.
I mean, when I go to the gym and I'm at the treadmills, they have, like, Fox News, then something else, and then CNN. So you get, like, both opinions thrown at you. And I'm sick of it all, to be quite
Long
honest.
time no see.
Shh. The organization might be listening.
Because everyone's, I mean, not just Fox News, everyone has their own opinion to insert. And I think it's mostly for views and like,
Yes, sir.
who can get the most shock value
You
out of a
see,
thing.
we're looking for the secret password.
Password? Oh, I guess you mean like a code.
These fucking boomers.
Well, the door to darkness can only be opened by the 7 princesses. There's Snow White, Jasmine, and Belle.
Of course.
What are you trying to do?
With that password, we can get access to Ansem's research data.
So that means you might be able to find out where he is.
Stop joking around, Your Majesty. We already defeated Ansem. You know that.
Looks like I've got a lot of explaining to do.
Okay, but first I've got a question.
Hey, isn't Tron waiting for you guys?
Is he? I don't know. I thought we were
I'm
done.
not going anywhere. If those Heartless attack, I'll stand and fight with everybody here.
Yeah, we will too.
Then let's talk more later.
That's a promise.
I'll see you when you get back.
See ya real soon. Swallow. Give your clothes new powers? Oh, sick. 2 friends. Lovely. Okay, so now we gotta head back over here.
Okay.
Ukulele! Oh, that's how we can get Stitch, I see. Hello. So I have to go back in here? Okay. So we just go, okay. Yes. Fox and CNN are nothing but fearmongers? Yeah, absolutely. That was, both of my parents, bless them. But we, very briefly, for a solid 12 hours, highly considered, almost put the down payment on it, getting a Tesla. Very close. And when I told my parents about it, they like, keep in mind, we don't really go anywhere. We don't want to spend the money. We don't really have the time. Work, like all this other stuff.
Well, I didn't
So,
touch nothing.
I have you in my earbuds watching dishes, so I couldn't chime in. No worries.
That's right. You've been
Hold
chosen
on.
to play a few games. Lose and you will be subject to immediate de-resolution. Win? Well, no one wins.
Oh.
You have no choice.
Well then, get on with it.
I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, I forget. Ah! Turn! I forget how. The Tesla, yes. So both of my parents, and when I talk to both of them, they're like, oh, I hate those. Like, what if you need to drive? Like, what if you go on a road trip, then you have to sit somewhere for hours while, like, it charges. I was like,
Looks like we can escape through there.
we don't go anywhere. Like, we take Elliot to school, we go up to our parents' houses, and that's basically it. We go to the store, but we can walk there if we really want. So I did say to both of them, I was like, I think there's some Fox News fear-mongering about electric vehicles in your ear. Ultimately, I don't even remember the reason why we decided not to get it. I think it was just like, you know, the cost just, it was not quite in our budget for a little bit. But wow, it's scary. They make it really easy. You only have to put like $200 and something down. But yeah, I just remember that part. Or like my parents like, what if you go on a trip? Like, we don't go on trips. Yeah, but what if you do? It's like, then we figure it out. Like, it's really like, neither of us are all that concerned about it. Where am I? Oh. There's too many wheels around here. Need big hole in wall. Yay! College we looked at, calculate how far left, right an article was, how true, false, opinionated it was. You like write down beforehand marks when everyone says something in a statement that is not backed by proof or says their opinion or makes up something. Then write down if it's pro left or pro right or just factual. And get like a percentage and then graph it. I looked up some of them and it's interesting. CNN is pretty middle, but a little left. Fox News is far right.
Transmit the data.
Transmit?
I've been told, and I don't know how true this is. I've been told that like when you look at
access the DTD.
TV channel like classifications, like Fox News is not even considered like to be news. It's considered entertainment. I don't know how true that is. I could be wrong about that. But anyway. I don't like any of it. I don't like any of it. A lot of it is because I'm just tired. And I have a lot to do. And like I know what I believe in and I don't need someone to tell me what that is. And I'm not going to sit and argue with someone if I don't, like, if I'm not educated well enough on a topic. And there's such, like, this priority, this, like, I think this false narrative of something of, like, oh, if you don't speak up and you're, like, not actively against something, then you're complicit. And I was like, I don't know if I necessarily agree with that. I can't be educated on every single little thing going on in the world. Like, it's just not possible. I don't think they're worth it. Nikki had the wind blow her car door out of her hand, put a quarter size of dead in the door of a Tesla. She left insurance info, got a call from her insurance company to say it was going to cost $25,000 to fix. Oh my god. No, I think what the thing that made me not so sure about it was, I live in New England. New England, it gets cold. And what I read was that the cold, like, drastically affects the charge and how much mileage you get out of it. And I was like, it's cold here. It gets cold. So usually you take a plane when you go on vacation. Like, you've been on how many vacations last year where you took a plane and did not drive, right? We were on a plane last year for Disney. But I think in like a month or so, Ethan and I are going to Tennessee and we're planning on driving. I'm not super keen on the idea, but it's not, you know, the most I've ever driven before. Kaylee, hello, nice to see you. I'll take cold, please. It was 80 here today. It was low 80s today here. Well, my friend's got one. It's great for him, but he got it on interest rate of like 3%. Yeah. Yeah, if the interest rates were low, like the prices are coming down for them. But again, we were like really close, and I said then, I was like, let's sleep on it. I don't remember exactly how like the conversation went, but I remember that I was like, let's sleep on it. We'll come back to it tomorrow. Like, let's not, because we test drove it. And loved it. Like, it drove really nicely. Like, the inside was really spacious. We liked that. So we were happy with it. We really enjoyed our experience, but yeah, that's how it was. I was like, let's not make like any kind of like rash decision. Let's sleep on it. We'll figure out how we're feeling tomorrow. I thought about Tesla or an electric car, but I feel like I don't drive. Wouldn't even be good for the environment. Yeah, there's a couple places like we don't need to drive, but we pretty much drive. No, I need my little bowels. Shush, computer wife. How's the family? Everyone's good. Yeah, Ethan is actually in a very interesting transitional time now because I think I've mentioned this before, he like played Destiny and that was his thing, and that was like,
all my functions have been restored.
Oh boy!
Hold on, I don't want to talk over Donald Duck.
Finally, I have full access to the DTD. My takeover of the system is now complete. I might have anticipated such a simple password. What's this? An emergency destruct program for the town. Let's see how it performs.
No.
Program, you changed the password.
There, that should buy us some time.
Tron, tell us what's going on.
The MCP's loading a hostile program into the I.O. tower.
What do we do?
We've got to protect the user town.
User town.
Let's head to the tower.
So yeah, so Ethan's is in a tough like transition now because he did play Destiny like every day for 6 hours a day. So now that the like new raid and new content launched, they did the day one stuff, like the day one raid. And now that that's done, he's kind of transitioning out of it just because he said, you know, it was just his time and it felt right. But it doesn't make it easier, so I think he's doing well, all things considered. Little lad is 4, as 4-year-olds go. Now I would never get a Tesla. I hate Elon and how bad Tesla's qualities are. We had only heard good things. And again, when we test drove it, we really enjoyed the experience. It was a really smooth ride. What's interesting is that there's no brake. When you let up on the gas, that's when it brakes. So that was like a little bit of like a weird adjustment, but I thought it was pretty intuitive and it made sense. I will say, I did recently see on the road, one of the Cybertrucks, and it was one of the weirdest fucking things I've ever seen. It doesn't even look good. Like it looks like something that like a toddler could build out of like blocks. And I can't believe these things are like $100,000 now. Ugliest fucking vehicle ever. I know, there's like nothing. There's nothing about it that is like redeeming to like for it at all, I don't think. You didn't get Silcoon? Oh, rip. So when I saw it for the first time, I was like, oh, that's one of those things. And then I laughed because I was like, that is such a strange vehicle. Like, so all it is just a money flex that you have $100,000 to throw away. But I'm not impressed by that at all. Okay. Not entirely sure where to go. Is this the tower? This seems important. Communication room. Tonight I made this cheesesteak pasta, I think it was called. Oh shit, it was so fucking good. Sounds amazing. We did a salmon tonight, which is... Fish is not... I like shellfish. Like, I like shrimp, and I like lobster, and even clams, but, like, I don't do, like, fish, all that well. I don't know what it is about it. It just makes me think too much about what I'm eating. And, but a couple years ago, we went, and I got, like... This is when we were shopping, actually, like, at Whole Foods, so, like, we were getting a little bit better quality stuff. I don't think there's anything I can do here yet. And we got this, like, West Coast caught wild salmon. And there was something about it, texture-wise. It's like, now when I eat salmon, I cook it in a way that if you got it in a restaurant, you'd be like, this is overcooked. That's the way I prefer to eat it. I don't want anything to be, like, wet. Do I have to go in that? But a couple years ago, we got, like, a nice piece. It was on sale. And there was something about it. And I ended up, like, I tried to, like, make myself continue because I knew that it was, like, a good quality fillet. But I ended up making myself throw up. It's pretty rough. Love my seafood raw, especially tuna. I know a lot of people that do.
I'm disappointed in you, program. Why do you insist
But that
on allying with these
skews me
selfish
out.
users?
Because I want to help them. Something written into my code commands me to do what is right.
Aw.
Really? And what command would that be?
I can't really say for sure.
Friends, they help each other, that's all. Uh-oh, look out!
Got hammer pants. I cannot hear his voice without... I don't know if y'all have seen the episode of South Park with the Master Control program at the Jewish camp. But that when Kenny goes with Kyle. But I can never... I can't hear that voice without hearing, like, I desire macaroni pitches.
Running executable.
Yeet. Oh, wow, I went flying.
Back off! Yeah, this is it!
Oh, let's go, dude. Look at all those. Look at them balls.
This is it!
Sorry, Alpha, hold on.
Yeah!
I want to hear about this cheesesteak pasta. Ow. Ow. Thank you. There we go. I want to read about this. They really liked this, this, like, ball mechanic in this one. This is like it'd been in every single level. B! Fast boy.
Tron, running executable.
Oh, I missed the super there.
Take this. It's over. Back off.
This fight reminds you of Tron? Well, that's good. I like that it's relatively true to source material. Can we not? Can we not? Can we not? Can we not? Thank you. Ow.
Give me strength. It's over. Yeah. Take this. This is it.
There we go. Yeah, kindly.
It's over.
Get fucked, idiot. Okay. Start off by cooking some green onion and green pepper and a bit of olive oil, then add some garlic when tender. Then you add 1 pound of ground beef, and once that's done, and the grease is drained, you mix in a block of cream cheese until it's melted and mixed in well. Add a cup of beef broth, heavy cream, mix until smooth. Slowly add 2 cups of fresh grated parm until melted in, and add your nudes. I love that. That sounds delicious. Cream cheese, cream, beef,
I really
nudes.
owe you one.
What's not to like?
With all my functions up and running, I think I've got a chance of getting system control away from the MCP. Now, I'd better get to work. It's what my user would want.
What Ansem would want. Listen, Tron. We didn't get the password from Ansem. We just sort of found it, back in the user world, by accident. And one more thing, Ansem, he was our enemy. I mean, he still is, I guess.
Well, actually, he's my enemy, too.
What do you mean?
Ansem took Encom's original system and customized it for his own use. I was part of the original system, and Ansem modified me, too. So, that makes him my user. But Ansem is also the one who brought back the MCP. The Ansem I first knew wouldn't do that. I'm sorry I didn't tell you.
That's okay, but now I really don't get it.
I don't
Literally everyone in
understand it
Kingdom
either.
Hearts.
But I think users like you are going to be the ones who will finally figure it out. You have the ability to take illogical routes and still arrive at the answers you seek. Now go, before the MCP starts acting up again.
Okay. So long. Goodbye.
Any data you need from the DTD can be accessed directly through my user's terminal. I'll keep a dedicated access channel open for you. I changed the password, so you won't have to worry about the MCP for a while.
Access channel?
I knew you'd ask.
Dumb human
It's a
idiot.
very important link between our worlds. It's how we stay connected. You, my friends, are the new password.
Thanks, Tron. Take care.
You too, and give my best to the users.
God, that load screen was forever. Photon debugger. Increase the damage done with thunder-based attack by 20%. I would take my buddy some of the leftovers I've been cooking since he is stuck in a Navy hotel room with no car and that creamy
Well,
ranch
that's that.
chicken in the crock pot made the other day. He said was
Look.
fire. I mean, yeah, what's not to love?
Tron, hang in there.
So, where do we start?
I know. Let's access the DTD.
Nuggies, hello! How are you?
The king's checking the situation in town. He'll be back soon, so don't worry. Hey, look. It's asking for a password.
That's easy. It's
Sora!
Donald!
Goofy.
That's to the point.
Well,
That did it. We're in.
It's my password, too.
I have to go into town.
It's
Need
no.
to see what that last shakeup did.
Doing okay, how are you? I'm
you're not gonna
good.
check
How
out
are
the
you?
data?
Just,
It wasn't exactly easy to get.
if it's
I'm
not
coming right
totally
back.
obvious. I'm just a little sleepy.
Hey, Sora. Why don't you get started unloading the data and copying it
See,
down?
I'm watching you and my fish. I'll
It's
go
just a
right
few
next to them.
keystrokes. Easy, right?
What do I do now?
Can you walk?
Hey, these things take time, okay? Whoa, it's doing something.
Huh?
I think it wants to know what we want to know.
Riku and Kairi. No way.
Just
Even
having breeding
Ansem's
fish. I have
computer
2
doesn't
males.
know.
Now, what kind of fish do you have now? Are you still doing the, like, saltwater
What's he
aquariums?
doing?
I thought I'd ask the computer if
Wasn't
it
it
could
one of the
tell
ones
us
you
about
did a
them
saltwater
nobodies.
aquarium? Or were they all freshwater?
What's this?
The data is corrupt.
What?
How about the organization? There.
The data is corrupt.
Stupid computer.
2 angelfish, 6 coolie
Sora!
loaches, and oh,
Huh?
Who's this guy?
Well, I see you got things working.
Oh,
Your
Your Majesty.
2 angelfish, 6 coolie loaches, and 3 snails. Oh, widow snails.
Good going.
Only
The
freshwater.
computer should tell us
I
the
knew
things
someone
we
who
need
was
to
doing
know.
saltwater. Who did I know
But it
doing
keeps
saltwater?
on saying the data inside's all kerscuffled.
All we got is a picture of some guy we don't know.
Ansem the Wise.
Come on, are you teasing us again?
Did you forget what Ansem looked like, Your Majesty?
Of course I do, and this is him. I'm positive.
Huh?
Excuse me, could you come this way, please?
This is not who we murdered a couple months ago.
Look, this is Ansem. You know, the guy we all worked really hard to defeat.
Oh, that's right. I never finished explaining.
Lordum. Grab your snacks.
Well, the man in the picture is definitely the one who tried to take over Kingdom Hearts. The one you fellas defeated. But what you actually fought was his Heartless. You see, he wasn't really Ansem. He just went around telling everybody that he was.
You mean...
Huh?
We went through all that trouble to defeat an imposter?
Yup, a fake. But he still had to be stopped.
I can't believe it.
Oh, I'm kind of confused.
That-
If he's a fake, then what happened to the real Ansem?
Well, that's just what I'm trying to figure out. Ansem the Wise should know all about Organization 13's plans and what's been happening to the worlds. I'm pretty sure he'll give us some help. You know, I came close to finding him once.
Don't tell me there's more. I'm lost enough as it is.
Well, let's see.
Everyone
Some
trying to
fella
follow
named
Kingdom Hearts lore.
Ansem, who wasn't really Ansem, became a Heartless. Does that mean a nobody got created when that happened too?
Yup. And that nobody is the leader of the organization.
What?
I know I've met this fake Ansem before, and I've seen the leader of Organization 13, too. Kind of felt like being around the same fella.
So, where did you meet this guy?
Gosh, I can't remember. Ansem the Wise, the real Ansem, must know the imposter's true identity. That's why I've got to find him and ask him about it.
You started all of this. Because of you, Riku and Kairi. Oh, Your Majesty, do you know where Riku is?
He's... I'm sorry. I can't help.
Really, Your Majesty? Are you sure?
I'm sorry, Sora.
What about Kairi? Organization 13 might have kidnapped her.
Oh, no! Sora, Donald, Goofy. I was planning to go get help from Ansem the Wise, but now I know I forgot the most important thing. Helping others should always come before asking others for help. We're safe and sound and free to choose.
That's some toxic
There's no
positivity
reason we
right
shouldn't
there.
choose to help our friends.
Mickey Mouse.
Let's look for Riku and Kairi together.
Sorry, I put my controller.
Outside!
Sounds like we gotta start by helping out here.
Go to Busch Gardens on Saturday? That sounds awesome. Let me get caught up here. Accidentally got a male and female and fish, and they can make a baby, so document their progress on a special Instagram for the fish. That's so sweet! Never had a successful group, unfortunately, but I wasn't able to do all I needed because of who I was with at the time. Yeah. Who I am so sick of, by the way. So does that mean that Ansem lost his heart and created a Heartless and a nobody? So there is no more Ansem, and not Ansem, not an Ansem Heartless, but there is a nobody. I could try to explain it, but I think I probably wouldn't do a very good job trying to explain it. You're better off finding someone on YouTube or, yeah, finding someone on YouTube who can kind of break everything down more concisely than I can, because I ramble.
Hear me, my Heartless. Attack the white husks. Sweep them away.
What are you, nuts?
The divorce is
We're
final,
never gonna
July
win.
26th.
I
Yay!
don't know about you, but I'm out of here, sister.
That's good. And then we
You
can
pathetic coward.
clean break. I just did a culling recently of my Facebook friends. Because, like, I went on, and the only reason why I've not yeeted my Facebook, because I'm so... Speaking of things that I'm sick of, like, I'm so tired of it.
Heartless. Leave
But I'm
the
only
white
still
ones.
on it
Turn
because
your attention to
it's
Sora
how,
and
like,
his friends.
family sees pictures of Elliot, and I also have a lot of old pictures on there that I had posted that I want to get somewhere else before I yeet it. But I was going through, like, I pulled up my thing and it was like at like 400 friends. I was like, I do not have 400 friends. I do not know 400 people. So I called like a bunch of people that I was like, I never talked to this person, and like this person would not care to know like how I was doing. It felt good actually. And then I revised, like I checked my like privacy settings and stuff because I made a new list also, which was really fun, of like just like my family members or like people who I consider family. So not just like any rando who finds my Facebook page can see like my pictures or pictures of Elliot or anything like that. So that was good. That was a needed checkup. I wonder what time zone the Pokemon community game is on, because I want to know where the sun is at right now. Yeah, I guess they across the way quite a bit.
Where's Maleficent?
Looks like she ran away.
Well, that was pretty lame of her.
I guess we picked the wrong side.
Lame.
Okay,
Supposed to
this
be
world
chivalry.
means something
You
else.
right? I mean, you
Minus
look
58
pretty much
special points
completely
for
and
her.
am I relaying this up? So I figured she'd be okay with that.
Isn't this town being ravaged? Why are we just waiting around for them to be done with this?
Hey, if you're looking to pick sides, why don't you pick
I need to go
Leon's?
through my friends
I can
list too.
always
It
use
was
help.
great. I removed over 100 people.
Treasure?
It was really nice.
Perfect.
So I probably could afford to do another
Who are
round.
you?
Oh, we're nothing.
A lot of
like
it too
mentioned.
is like when
Just three
people
treasure fanatics.
Later, taters.
when people deactivate their Facebook, it doesn't automatically remove them
Did
in case they
Leon
reactivate
really
it.
have any treasure?
But like even so, there's people that had deactivated theirs, so I was like, well, I've had one conversation with this person
We don't
anyway,
have
so
time
like,
for you.
or they're like not relevant to me at this point. Like there's people who I did like the Dolphin Research Center internship with, and while some of the people I did the internship like alongside were phenomenal, there were some trainers who like I had a couple of conversations with and I never spoke to again, and we were friends. It was like, why?
Ain't Sephiroth the one who's supposed to be the dark part of Cloud's heart?
Did Cloud tell you that? Then he must understand now.
Just what are you gonna do to him?
Nothing. Cloud is the one who hungers for darkness.
He said he's got a score to settle with you.
I see. He wants to meet me again. Then I should give him what he wants.
He must fly so
That
awkward.
last bit of light is always the hardest to snuff out.
Never mind. Flies very gracefully, in fact. Even though I'm never on Instagram, it's slowly purging the people I follow. I was almost at 3,000. I'm now down to just over 1,000. That's nice. I should probably do that too. I can't go to do that. I'm so sorry. Where do I want to go? Hurry to the burrow? Is that... They told me not to go in here yet? Wee! The fuck is this? Can't jump high enough. I don't think I've ever seen this. That must be something that was added for the remix. Not gonna lie, I never wanted one. I don't know why I made it, but when I did a lot of following of the Instagram. But I did a lot of following of the Instagram thoughts when I first got it. Gotcha. I got mine because, I coached, when I graduated college, I coached lacrosse. And it was like a, 15 and under team. And so they were all, yeah, they were all on Instagram. And I was not on Instagram at the time. And they kept asking me throughout the season what my Instagram was and if they could follow me and all sorts. And I told them, I was like, here's the thing. During the lacrosse season, absolutely not. Because my relationship to you during the season is that I am your coach. And you will not know me as anything or anyone beyond that. Like, I've just, held that line pretty firm of, our relationship. But then after the season was over, they were like, oh, now you're not our coach anymore. And so I made one. And now I much prefer it to Facebook. But I'm getting tired of it also. A lot of it is, especially during COVID, after Elliot was born, it's one of those things where it's there's so many more people in my life who would be seeing Elliot if, the pandemic wasn't a thing. And now it's a nice way, it's now I really just use it for people who I do care about. I see little updates on their life, and that's nice too. Got Instagram because it was initially about photography, and I liked photography, but a lot has changed. Yeah. Yeah, now it's becoming Facebook, where it's I see something from a friend, and then I have to scroll through 8 ads before I see the next thing of somebody who I actually care about.
Whoa.
So I still have mine, and I kind of lurk and I scroll, but now and I very occasionally post. Once every couple months, I think. Eyebrows, hello! We waiting. Game 4. Was that tomorrow? Oh, are my sound alerts broken? Oh. They sure seem to be. A little too addicted to Reddit and Snapchat endless scroll stuff they have. Yeah, Ethan was pretty hardcore on Reddit, and they have that thing at the end of the year where it's how many bananas did you scroll? But Reddit, I'm not super into Reddit. Every so often I'll get an alert and something will intrigue me, but overall I'm not.
Think you can handle this many?
Well, might be tough if one more shows up.
Then that'll have to be the one.
Nope, it's not just you. I've dropped a ton of frames. Ton.
Sephiroth!
I understand that you've been looking for me.
Yeah. Once I get rid of you, the darkness will go away.
Can you do it? That darkness comes from your own dark memories. Do you think you can erase your past?
Shut up!
Face it. You turn your back on the present and live in the past. Because the light of the present is too much.
You don't know me!
Cloud!
I know. Because I am you.
Cloud! Wait! Huh?
Okay, please refresh. If you have not already. That seemed to be a weird thing with OBS, because even when I clicked stop streaming, it was like stopping stream, but never reset to start streaming. So I don't know, that was odd with my OBS chat itself. Anyway, my body is ready. Yes, we ready for Banner 18, baby. It's stupid because that shit sucks. I uninstalled all Instagrams and Twitter and Facebook and such. Yeah, I've never joined Twitter, and I'm pretty much ready to yeet my Facebook. I love Reddit for tea. There's good stuff on Reddit, but I'm not one to, like, really get caught scrolling.
Okay, fellas, you've got to go find Riku and Kairi.
But
Okay.
Leon and the others are friends too.
Don't worry, there's already lots of help here. We'll take
Lots
care of
of-
this fight.
But I promised Leon.
Donald, Goofy, take Sora and get going.
Riku, Kairi, give me a little time, okay?
Got some more tea that was supposed to come today. I'm disappointed because I kept checking the mail.
We
Like every
understand.
hour.
We'll
It's like-
go search for Riku and Kairi.
Christmas.
Right. Watch for danger.
Tea Christmas.
Wait, you guys.
Goofy, no! Goofy on the front lines.
Sora, do as you're told.
You're coming with us whether you want to or not.
Come on, Sora. You gotta be good.
Our
Gotcha.
boy. Oh, is
Well,
this
then,
the part
skedaddle.
of this game? Where Goofy lays it all out?
Let's go.
Whoa!
I'm sorry, Your Majesty.
Hope you can forgive us.
But you're a tiny mouse, so you can't do nothing. Thank you, Stream Elements. Appreciate you. Oh. Oh. Ow. Stream Elements goated, confirmed. Stream isn't loading up for me, but I'm seeing chats coming through, so I'm gonna call in a night. Hey. Well, I guess he's not able to hear me, so. Night, night. Thank you. Frank, the last time I was able to pop into your stream, I was like, look how small he is on my small phone. And you were here, and I got to hug you, and you're so much bigger. And I was like, oh, now I just put him in my little pockets. I want to come back. Despite his cries that he would never come back to my house, he's ready. Now we have a spot for him on the other side of the pong table. any time. Just most any times there's a 4-year-old running around here as well. The timing of that worked out perfectly because I didn't have to like run around that stream. Like it was so nice that my parents just so happened to be babysitting Elliot that night. Because I did not want to have to go around stream and be like, guys, can we just keep it down a little bit because the baby's sleeping? Can we just keep it down just a little bit? I was so glad we didn't have to do that. This is such a long cutscene for what it is. I understand. He's going down the very long ramp. What even is this cutscene? This is new. This is so long for what it is. Want to meet him though? Oh, he's a good little nugget.
Master Ansem, regarding the experiment I presented the other day, with your permission, I'd like to proceed.
I forbid it. Forget this talk of doors and the heart of all worlds. That place must not be defiled.
But Master Ansem, I've been thinking.
They are not. Those thoughts are best forgotten.
Literally jumped at me fine. Yeah, you can poof somewhere, right? They can poof wherever they want. Organization 13 jail? I hate their logo. I hate that it's a ninja star with a scrotum. I find that so upsetting. I find it more upsetting that...
It has been far too long.
Sorry.
Friend.
That's Aqua's stuff. The amount of time that you don't walk down the stairs is a fair bit. I guess it is the ninja star with scroll. It is. That's exactly what it is.
Zaxian! Zaxian!
Right here. What is it?
Where is Lord Xemnas?
His usual spot?
The Chamber of Repose?
Yes. Go and see for yourself.
That isn't funny! I suppose I have no choice but to wait. But the clock is ticking. Time is running out. What to do? Why is he never around when I need him? It's almost as if he knows I'm looking for him.
I just thought it was hard. I'm sure that's what it's supposed to be, but I
don't
can't.
like that place either. What about you, Zexion? What do you think?
I think eavesdropping is intrusive. Why are you even here? You and Zaldin were tasked to recruit new members. Have you forgotten?
Oh, my
You're
ankles.
Procrastinating.
Oh, my ankles hurt
As
just
if.
watching that.
I'm doing my job. I'll have you know, I found one just yesterday. Mar something. That puts the organization's count at 11. And since I've been working so
He
hard,
jumped.
I had Lexius take my place for the day. I want to rest up for tomorrow, so I can wake up feeling nice and refreshed.
My knees hurt watching that.
Well then, I will leave you to it.
Could have walked down the
Hard work
stairs,
to
but he
catch
jumped.
up
Yeah, no, we have to be
Good day.
brooding going down the very long ramp.
Oh, don't be like that. Come on, stay and talk. Isn't it time you told me about Xemnas' secret? How long ago was it? When a bunch of warriors wielding key-shaped swords appeared and unleashed a spectacular battle. And when it was all over, all that was left was a man lying unconscious without his memories. Xemnas, Xehanort, was found by Ansem right around then, wasn't he?
Your point?
The Chamber of Repose. If you recall, that's where we spent our time researching the darkness that resides within people's hearts. It's a graveyard that was sealed by order of Ansem the Wise. The first thing Xemnas did once he got rid of him was to undo the seal and build a room in the back. Ever since then, he holds himself up in that room when he can, and he talks to someone. But who?
It was Aqua's
For all
armor.
I know, he's the only one in that room.
Need I repeat myself about eavesdropping?
Not eavesdropping. Couldn't hear what they were saying. Dying to find out what it was, though. You wouldn't know anything about it, would you?
I know I would very much like to focus on my own duties, as you should with yours. For we need to prepare the new facility immediately. But there are only 11 of us in the organization. We're going to need a few more hands on deck.
Now our title makes
What
no
new
sense.
Facility? Oh, you mean Castle Oblivion. What does Xemnas plan on doing with that place, anyway?
He already shared his intentions with us.
But did you know there's something he didn't share?
Huge lore dump here, which is not in the original release of Kingdom Hearts 2.
The Chamber of Repose is part of a pair. The Chamber of Waking is the other. Another graveyard, if you want to call it that. It was constructed by someone other than Xemnas himself. And that's where he'll find it. That's where he'll find his other friend.
Oh, where Ventus is. The Chamber of Waking. Is that right? I've never played 2.5, I only played 2. And that was like 10 years ago. More than that. So that was like a ton of information that I'm trying to absorb now.
Hey, you guys are looking lively.
Scram!
Didn't we catch you messing around in the underworld? How'd a wimp like you get into Organization 13?
None of it makes sense to me.
I bet you can't even
I
fight.
hate this guy. That whole cutscene was not in Kingdom Hearts 2.
You shouldn't judge anyone by appearance. Oh, I told them they were sending the wrong guy.
I hate this guy. If he says dance water dance, I'm gonna explode.
Remember, the organization's made up of
Why don't I
nobodies.
just
Right.
turn that game audio off? Because he will say that.
Silence, traitor.
None of it makes sense to me. I think for the most part, I understand it. Like, I understand what they're telling us. But I don't always here we go. I don't, bye, Frank be exploding. We'll just listen to nice Undertale music while this goes on. I don't understand why. Like, I don't, like, I understand things, how things are set up, but I don't understand why they're set up this way, and it's so overly convoluted just for the sake of being convoluted, and I don't love that. Oh, now I hate you. There we go. Nice little snowed-in theme. Just got destroyed by him in the data fights. I am not playing this on proud mode. I think I'm just playing it on normal mode because I just wanted to play for a playthrough and not to like prove anything to myself or anybody. So I think I should be able to get through everything okay. Playing these games from critical from now on. Yeah, I did proud, no, I'm getting whooped. I did proud for Kingdom Hearts 1, and I kept getting stuck because I just wasn't being patient enough, ultimately. Okay, relax yourself. Is this doing anything? Is this doing any damage? I don't usually use master form, so I'm a little confused. Show stealer! Aw, poor guy. But what I hated one of the last times I did this fight was I kept running out of time to defeat the water forms, and that was how I would lose the fight. And it was so frustrating. But Kingdom Hearts 3, the first time I played Kingdom Hearts 3, I played that on crowd mode. I'd like, it might have even been more. It might have been critical mode. And it was so easy. And that was one of my chief complaints of... okay. That caught up to me pretty quick. That was like one of my chief complaints about the entire game. Is that it was so simple. Oh no, it's okay. I wasn't paying enough attention to my health. That's the one, that's the risk you run when you don't want to hear Dance Water Dance, because I also don't want to hear that. And I want to spare explosions where I can. And why when we can listen to Undertale instead? Where are you? Start Birth by Sleep tomorrow? Oh, that's sick. Yeah, I'll have to, I'll tune into that. Birth by Sleep is probably one of my favorite in the entire series. And it does have some kind of like a little bit of lore explanations in it too, which is nice. Like the prequel nature of it, but it's good. It's good. Probably my favorite. Oh, what are you doing? Oh. There we go. Spider dance. Oh, that would have been good, actually, right now. Wisdom 4. There we go. Spider Dance is kind of fitting for this. I love the drives, yeah. They come in such clutch, not just for the, like, different attacks, but for that, like, the healing. When they heal, too. I'm like, oh, thank God. Oh. Oop. There we go. Perfect. Right on time. Right before Mettaton's song. And there we go. I had a couple minutes there. Where I don't have to worry about getting a copyright boop.
Anyone from the organization who'd like to be next?
Please don't, Sora.
Yeah, we gotta go help our friends out first.
Oh, sorry.
Now they're only Organization 10.
Aha! There you are! You sure have lots of friends to help. So, I guess we better all pull together and finish this battle for good.
Yes, Your Majesty.
We're good. We're maybe coming up on 2/3 through the game. Oh, look at you. Oh, wow. Look at you go. Oh, there he goes. No! Goofy! Goofy, don't do it! No!
Goofy!
He not breathing! No. He not breathing!
You're the king's captain. You gotta get up.
Come on, wake up!
I'm sorry about the accident.
Imagine. Sorry about that. Imagine being woken up or being reminded that you're not doing your job. Like your work.
This is not
Goofy died? Yep.
It can't be happening.
Yep.
It can't.
In Kingdom Hearts 3, they just brought a little scarecrow of Goofy along with them to keep the feel it. Oh! He smacked his, as far as he knew, dead body. He wakes up in a second like, wow, they really done did bail. Oh, hey! Oh, we learned that this is Yuffie's voice is Katara. And now we can't unhear it. Oh, I'm sorry. I interrupted your cool attack there.
I'll help out.
Thanks. Oh, the money! We gonna level up like crazy here, gang. This is very exciting. Look at that. Next level, cranking down. Oh! Leon tried to kill me. Confirmed. Do I have... Oh, I can't. I wanted to check to see if I had any better keyblades. Okay. I guess it's time for me to play some Final Fantasy games so I can have context as to who some of these people are. There we go. Alright, do we think we're gonna level up again in this segment? What'd she say? Something about a hermit? Okay then. If you say so. Oh, hey buddy! It's nice to hear that and know you're not coming for me with that sword, like in the last one, but... Yeah, get him, Cloud! That was sick. Cloud kind of had this under control. I'm not sure what I added to that. What value I provided there. Oh, wow! Alright, he just jumped on out of here.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, but...
Goofy.
Hey, fellas!
Y'all done did bail on my dead body.
You know, that really hurt.
Aw, Goofy.
Of course, Your Majesty. I get bumped on the head all the time.
Big mood.
Oh, wow, whoa, whoa, whoa! That hurt too!
Don't you ever do that again!
Don't you ever get knocked unconscious while trying to save Mickey Mouse? Here, don't I already have that?
Yeah.
Winnie the Pooh. What are you?
Yeah.
Okay. Great Mall map. All right. So we can, let's see, do we have anything better? No. Not really, no. Nope, we'll stick with this for now. There's nothing really that's worth the trade-off at this point. Let's add that on. We'll put more potions in here. We'll use this on Sora. And then what do we have in abilities? Anything new? Acidity break. High jump? Yes! Yes! We need this! That'll be good. I desperately need to be able to equip that. So I don't have his weird jump.
Huh? What's with them?
Hey!
It's the guy who's got Ansem.
You mean it's his nobody?
The leader of Organization 13.
Wait a minute. Now I know. Wise Ansem, I'm here to seek your advice.
It looks like with the ice cream, it looks like he's just vibing on his phone.
I'm
like,
glad
yeah.
we have the opportunity to speak like this, my friend. I'm intrigued by your hypothesis, and I'm finding it difficult to stave off the urge to test it. Still, I'm concerned about the stability
Rip
of the
Christopher Lee.
worlds.
Yup. That's what worries me too.
The doors that appeared, the place the Heartless seek. I fear my research may have brought this upon us.
Master Ansem, regarding the experiment I presented the other day, with your permission, I'd like to proceed.
Doc!
I forbid it! Forget this talk of doors and the heart of all worlds.
Every person in the world's
That
either
place
Ansem
must
or
not
not
be
Ansem.
defiled.
Yeah, you have to decide which one you
But
are.
Master Ansem, I've been thinking.
They are not. Those thoughts are best forgotten.
Mood. I have this still on my camera roll.
Now I remember.
I think it will live there forever.
Ansem's apprentice. The leader of Organization 13 is Xehanort's nobody.
The Dr. DTS. Trying to stave off bad things in his belly.
Move it! You got what Xehanort to the way! Right!
And not succeeding eventually. No, the bad things in his belly got the better of him. That was weird, kind of, that music was very Zelda-ish for a second there. I don't know how many of these I need to do. Just until the game has decided I'm done. I don't remember if I have to do all of them, or... I might have to do all of them. Now that I recall a little bit. The best thing to do with these is the triangle command, so I'm trying to get these guys, but they keep disappearing.
It's over! Take this! This is it!
This is the end of the game. It feels very ultimate. No, not really. We still have, so we've gone through all of the worlds like a first time. And in this game, there's like a second round in all of them you need to do. Halfway, maybe 2/3 of the way through. Because the second round in each of the worlds... the second round in each of the worlds isn't as long. It's just like some setup and then a boss battle. Frog! Something else has happened. I was telling Frog before that the first time I tuned back into Frog back at stream, I was like, man, now look at him, he's so small, he just fits in my little pockets. And then not long ago you were at my house. How went Persona today? Is that what you're doing the whole stream? That's another one it's been recommended to me, but I have not really gotten into the gritty of Persona. Persona is very long. Yeah, I can't even consider something very long right now with the big Zelda mission coming up. Pretty fun, I'm almost done. Oh, nice! First playthrough as like you're figuring things out kind of thing. It's not quite. I think we have to do 1,000 of these, so. We're not gonna level up in this whole round. 70 plus hours? My god. My god, that's a lot. That's a lot of streams for me. God, so what? I stream twice a week solo. And, alright, here's the last one. And they're usually about 20 hours. Or, God, 2 hours. So that would be 35 streams for me, which would take... if I stream twice a week.
Where's the king?
35 divided by 2. That would take, what is that, 17 and a half weeks? Which is 5 months. That would take me 5 months-ish to stream. Lord.
Xehanort!
How long has it been since I abandoned that name?
Out with it, nobody! Where's Kairi? Where's Riku?
I know nothing of any Kairi. As for Riku, perhaps you should ask your king.
Stop!
I tried that.
He's gone.
Goodie.
A little dump pile they made in the middle. That's very nice.
What's going on?
Way to fall right into their trap. Come on, it's a setup.
Very excited for your Zelda series, though. Are you gonna replay Majora's Mask or do any of the remakes?
That's his big master plan.
Oh, hold on, I don't want to interrupt.
The guy you just saw, he's their leader. Got it memorized? X-E-M-N-A-S.
Organization 13 wants to get rid of the Heartless?
Man, you're slow. Every Heartless slain
His
with
name's
that
Goofy,
keyboard
not
releases
Genius.
a captive heart. That is what the organization is after.
So what are those guys gonna do with your hearts?
I'm not telling.
Tell us!
You're the one who kidnapped Kairi.
Bingo. The name's Axel. Got it memorized?
You don't use your catchphrase twice in the same conversation. That's just tacky.
Please, just tell me.
Look, about Kairi, I'm sorry.
Axel.
Uh-oh.
We'll ensure he receives the maximum punishment.
I don't care about any of that. Just let me into the realm of darkness, okay?
If it's Kairi you're worried about, don't. We're taking very good care of her.
Take me to her.
Is she that important to you?
Animation switch.
More than anything.
Show me how important.
Why him's got pointy ears?
Please.
So you really do care for her. In that case, the answer's no.
You rotten!
Are you angry? Do you hate me? Then take that rage and direct it at the Heartless.
Better to hear you, my dear.
Pitiful Heartless, mindlessly collecting hearts. And yet, they know not the true power of what they hold. The rage of the Keyblade releases those hearts. They gather in darkness, masterless and free, until they weave together to make Kingdom Hearts. And when that
It's not the
time
game,
comes,
I've
we
been
can
yawning and
truly
tired the whole
finally
time.
exist.
What in the world do you think you're prattling on about? Kingdom Hearts belongs to me. The heart of all kingdoms. The heart of all that lives. A dominion fit to be called Kingdom Hearts must be my dominion!
Maleficent, no! No more Heartless!
I do not take orders from you!
Fool.
Oh no!
While I keep these creatures at bay, you devise a way to vanquish them forever.
Maleficent.
Do not misunderstand me. I shall have my
Hugs.
revenge on you yet.
Maleficent!
Leave now.
I don't take orders from you.
Sure, come on.
But what about...
Now then, where did we leave off?
Bruh, you missed your chance. You missed your head start.
Huh? Which side are you guys on anyway?
The Heartless ally with whoever's the strongest. Yes, Sora. Extract more hearts.
No! The hearts! Maybe everything we've done, maybe it was all for nothing. What am I supposed to do if I can't use the Keyblade?
Imbeciles. You can't be trusted to do anything.
Huh?
Correct. Okay. God. Are you gonna replay Majora's Mask or do any of the remakes? Yes. So I'm gonna go through, and I was kind of thinking, I was like, I'm kind of kicking myself because I only just played Minish Cap, and Minish Cap is the second game in the timeline. But I said I was gonna do it all in timeline order, so I'm gonna stick to it. I'll probably do things like, so I already have the Link's Awakening remake. I bought it when it came out, so I'll play like that one. But yeah, otherwise, I'll just do whichever one is available to me. Oh baby! Like this Kingdom Hearts got good music. Sora gets all four and said, please, so you really do care. It's like a pride thing. Like, for you to kneel like that. And beg, basically. Although, I'll tell you, the opening for Kingdom Hearts 3, with all the complaints I have about Kingdom Hearts 3, bop.
Sora! Donald!
Huge
Goofy!
bop.
Relax. Those three aren't going down that easily. The Keyblade's chosen one. He's a lucky kid.
Big broods.
See you soon.
Sora knows the truth now. The more Heartless that he defeats, the closer he is to becoming our perfect puppet. This new knowledge will make him that much harder to control.
Can you do 4 swords on stream? I'm doing them all on stream.
What does it matter, really? Whatever his circumstances, Sora has never been able to help himself from saving people from the Heartless. It's what his pure little heart wants.
There. The dice have been cast. Things are in motion. He can't stop this.
Nothing is set in stone. If the dice aren't in your favor, it will share Demyx's fate.
The fun is in not knowing, isn't it? What is the
I'll
point
join
of
too.
betting on
Co-op,
something
big
if you
co-op
already
streams.
know the outcome?
Yes,
Are you sure that defeating
absolutely.
him won't derail the organization's plan?
I don't know anything about it.
If he is to die
Besides that there are swords and there are 4 of them, and all the Links wear different color shirts.
no use to us.
That's exactly what I wanted to hear. It's not in my nature to hold back.
Ooh. Aren't you so tough?
I guess sometimes help comes from unexpected places.
Sure does.
This cutscene's long.
Maybe everything we've done, maybe it was all for nothing. What am I supposed to do if I can't use the Keyblade?
Imbeciles! You can't be trusted to do anything.
Huh?
I was about to say, we just saw this, but I don't know what happened.
What's this place?
It must be the realm of darkness. Kairi! Riku!
What? Who's there?
Mail. Oh, box.
What is that?
Are you sure you want to open that?
Did somebody mention...
Gorge! It's the gang from Twilight Town. There's Hayner, Hence, Olette, and,
Roxas.
Yudorama.
No. The name just popped into my head. This is Roxas.
Are you sure you want to eat that?
Salty. No. Sweet.
We don't even know where we're at, bro. I'm still waiting to see what maybe somebody mentioned. I have no idea.
Not yet. I gotta look for Kairi.
Ice cream found inside the box. Picture.
A photo and some
Oh, do you
ice
see
cream.
me ahead here? Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you were waiting on Frog. I was like, did somebody mention?
For us anyway.
Riku?
You think?
Just this feeling I...
Yeah. What?
Hey, what if the Heartless are back again?
But Sora, I think...
Okay, now I think what the deal is with these is any of the ones that have the circle. Oh, the door to darkness! Any of the ones that have the circle have something that I need to do. And I don't want to get super involved. But we can vibe while I show you guys the music to the Kingdom Hearts 3 opener, which is a bop. Oh, here we go. We're gonna listen to this. While I figure out what's next. It's going through. Yeah. It's just doing its thing. Now it says Kingdom Hearts 3. I was so excited for this game, and then I was so disappointed.
They can take your world. They can take your heart.
I just want to listen to music.
Cut you loose from all you know. But if it's your fate,
I just want to listen to music,
then every
actually. I'm
step
sorry.
forward will always be a step closer to home.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to listen to music. I'm sorry. There we go. And can you soar back up a little bit, please? Next objective.
Should I take a deep faith? Should I take a leap?
The animation of this, too, is so good. I should have just pulled it up, but I didn't think about it. Skateboard? It's so good!
Don't have nothing to space. This is what I choose. A mile, could you walk in my shoes? All your life. Let me face my fears. Oh, let me face
Now I'm getting caught up watching it. 'Cause the animation on it is really good.
I'm almost here. Watch me cry all my tears. Wangaya, 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 wangaya. Wangaya, 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 wangaya. Watch me cry all my tears.
Same. Oh, that's just the cast list. It fits so well, too, with the it fits so well with the animation and the cutscene. They did a really good job with yeah, all like the opening cutscenes in Kingdom Hearts are kind of like summaries too of everything that's happened. So with the third one, they had a lot to summarize between Birth by Sleep and Chain of Memories and the first game and the second main title. And I guess probably a little bit of that's probably it. But like the animation of it is super good. I watched it so many times, like because I think it came out before the game itself came out. Set sail for the next world. I'm not sure where to go next. I wasn't paying enough attention because I was all excited about this. But anyway, hey, what is it? No, they're just like, oh, you can go look at those things. You can work. God, bleh, get out of here. Okay, well, that's fine. I wanted to do a shorter one tonight anyway, but I think it ended up not being a shorter one. I think it ended up being a little bit longer. But yeah, we're having a good time. So that is where I will call it for the evening. But I have Donka for stream. Donka for being here. I appreciate it very much. And like, Ordy, thank you all for the biddies. And I apologize earlier for stream going down. That was weird. It went down, but it didn't go down. It was, oh, what's this? I missed a piece. Damn it. But yeah, thank you all so much for being here, and I hope you have a lovely weekend. And wish your papas a happy Father's Day. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys on Monday. Have a great night. Goodbye.